In this video, we are going to look at addition and subtraction of surd. First of all, we need to note that we can only add and subtract like surd. So let's begin. We have here simplify root 3, that's I, 3 root 3 plus root 3. And root 3 here is the same thing of saying 1 times root 3, which will give us root of 3. So in this case, we have an invisible one here. I always call it invisible one. So we have here, this will give us 3 plus 1 root 3. And we know that 3 plus 1 is 4. And so this will be 4 root 3. So this will be our final answer in this case. This was just straightforward, direct. Okay, let's look at the I. We have the square root of 45 plus the square root of 80. Now, this surd is not in a similar form, or they are not like surd, so we have to reduce them or simplify them to become like surd. And for us to do that, we have to think of the product of 45, that one of them should be a perfect square and the other should be imperfect square. And so we know that the square root of 9 times 5 plus the square root of 16 times 5. 9 times 5 will give us 45, and 16 times 5 will also give us what? 80. This is the same thing of saying the square root of 9 times the square root of 5 plus the square root of 16 times the square root of 5. Now, we know that the square root of 9 is 3. So this will give us 3 root 5 plus the square root of 16 is 4. And that will be 4 root 5. Okay, as you can see, we have simplified this surd to be like surd. So we can go ahead and add them. And this will give us 3 plus 4 root 5. And we know that 3 plus 4 is 7. So the final answer will be 7 root 5. Okay. Now let's take the last but not the least. And the question is simplify 7 root 50 minus 3 root 2. In this case, this is the same thing of saying 7 times the square root of 25 times the square root of 2 minus 3 root 2. And we know this will give us 7 times the square root of 25 is 5, and this will give us times root 2 minus 3 root 2. And 7 times 5 is 35, so we will have 35 root 2 minus 3 root 2. As you can see, this surd has been expressed into like surd, so we can go ahead and subtract them. And this will give us 35 minus 3 into bracket 35 minus 3 root 2. And we know that 35 minus 3 is 32. So this will give us 32 root 2. This is our final answer. Please share this video with your learning colleagues and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.